Hey guys, Nick here, and today I have a Modern Warfare 3 gameplay using the MP5K with a silencer. And I ended up getting a MOAB this game. This is my first MP5 MOAB, mainly because up until recently the MP5 has been absolutely useless and I've never really tried using it. But now with the recent updates that made a bunch of weapons better, including the MP5 is now quite usable, and it seems to be a pretty good weapon to use. Now I must say this weapon update they did for Modern Warfare 3 is probably the coolest update they've ever done to any Call of Duty game. I really like that they made a bunch of the weak weapons better and more usable, and you can actually use pretty much every gun now. You know, in Modern Warfare 2 they threw out the care package glitch patch, which patched the care package glitch, which if you didn't play Modern Warfare 2 or if you didn't play it in the beginning, there was a glitch where you could just call in an infinite amount of care packages and emergency airdrops. So like every lobby would have constant like helicopters, Harriers, airstrikes, UAVs, just constant kill streaks, because people would get a 4 kill streak, call in a care pack, and then they'd do this weird, I don't even know how you do it, but they do this care package glitch, and they could just keep throwing down care packages and they'd get infinite kill streaks, which was really annoying. And you know, it was kind of expected that that patch would come, but that patch was something that I really enjoyed, obviously, since you could actually play the game again after that. But it took them like a month to do it, which was really sad. I think they tried to patch it once and they just made the glitch easier to do, and then it took them like a month from there to patch this care package glitch, which pretty much ruined the game for about a month, and that was kind of annoying. So anyways, I'm going to talk a bit about my strategy and my like map movement here today. It seems like people don't talk about tips at all anymore in their Call of Duty videos. Like, it used to be the only thing people talked about. They'd say like, you know, I'm using this gun and this is why I'm using this gun and this is why I'm doing this and that sort of thing. And now it's just people talk about their life or their opinion on maybe Call of Duty related stuff, maybe just other like random news, and that's kind of cool. But I don't know, I feel like I should talk about the game when I'm playing the game, although people did that a lot, and then it kind of got boring because everybody talked about the game and like everyone used the ACR with red dot sight because it's really good, and then everybody knew that the ACR with red dot sight was really good. But it seems like people just don't give tips very much anymore. So I want to give a few tips. I've said this a ton of times, but the thing that people don't get most in this game is how to use the minimap properly. Now, if you're playing like hardcore and you don't have a minimap, this probably won't apply to you, but in, you know, the regular, you know, 100 health games where there is a heads-up display and there is a minimap, there's a lot of things that you can use the minimap for, and people mostly use it for UAVs. There are a lot of people who don't even look at the minimap when there are UAVs. Now, I get called a hacker quite often, like pretty much every game. People accuse me of having wall hacks, and this is because I know where people are through walls. I can kind of guess where they are based on the location of my teammates, and that's something that people really don't seem to get. First of all, if you're not paying attention to the red dots on the minimap, then you're really not playing this game properly. You really should notice when there's a red dot on the minimap and you know, realize that that represents the location of an enemy. People don't seem to get that sometimes. But another thing to do is don't just rush towards that dot, especially if you don't have a UAV up. If they're just shooting without a silencer and there appears a red dot, that means that there's one person there. But one thing to keep in mind when you go towards that person is that there might be more people near them. People are generally near their teammates. This happens quite often. So if you see a red dot on the minimap, you should expect more than one enemy to be there. Just because you only see one red dot doesn't mean that there's only one enemy. So when you approach this enemy, you should try and approach them with good cover. So if you need to take on 2 people at once, you'll have good cover and you'll be able to kill both of them without dying. So you don't want to just rush out in the open. Like, if you think you can outgun a single person, then that's fine, but chances are there's going to be more than one person there, and if there isn't, somebody will notice that their teammate died when you go and kill their teammate. So that's something to keep in mind. But back to the whole location of your teammates thing. This is something that's extremely important, and it's something that everybody should really pay attention to. The basic concept is enemies aren't where your teammates are. They don't generally spawn where you have a large group of teammates. Like if you have 4 teammates in a certain area, the enemy is probably not spawning there. They're most likely to spawn on the other side of the map. And now, you know, this isn't always true in Modern Warfare 3, but for the most part, you should assume that the enemies are spawning on the map, or the side of the map opposite from where your teammates are. And this is something that you can use, and you got to be constantly paying attention to that. If you see a bunch of teammates die, you know, the enemies might spawn where your teammates just were. So that's just something that you can keep in mind to try and improve your game. Anyways, MP5K MOAB, is it a K? It might just be an MP5. MP5 MOAB, using a silencer and kick. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want to see more MOABs, let me know. I'm going to be trying to use the guns that got recently patched. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for some more, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.